Hi everybody, it's me and Joy Joy coming at you on a Sunday evening. Okay, so Colleen's on P3. Three. Count them. Three. Okay, so you saw my other vlog where I was non existent. It was not because I was, laying on a closet floor crying. I was okay. I was definitely right after the scale reading in total, complete flippin' shock. I'm not kidding you. I mean, I just like, that's pretty much that. That was my face right there. Just couldn't believe it. Just couldn't believe it. Um, but then I shook myself together and, Joy Joy said, it's going to be okay, Mama. And then we moved on. And I ran and got some ingredients, the rest of them that I thought I needed to be able to do the almond cookies that Mama Clock has provided the yummy recipe for. So I did finally find almond flour, yay, and it was even at a local regular grocery store, yay. So that was really good. Um, but then there must be something that I did absolutely positively wrong. Because I'm wondering, and please someone answer this. I think possibly almond extract and almond flavoring are entirely two different things. Because I put in vanilla extract and I put in almond extract. Now, if either one of those are different than almond flavoring and vanilla flavoring, please tell me because I got to figure out what I did wrong. The other thing is that the sugar substitute that I used was this one. Now, this one right here, it looks like it should be really good, right? Because it says, it doesn't have any of those sugar substitute types that are usually bad for you, like aspartame or sucralose. And it's telling me that it's got the same taste and texture as sugar, with absolutely no aftertaste, which is what sounds like it's a dream, right? And then you see there it says it's really great for cooking and for baking, so I'm thinking, okay, that's good too. And then on this side it explains that it is equal as far as measurement to sugar. So if you're going to measure regular sugar, you would measure the same for this. Now that's where I'm also wondering if I made the mistake, because I've never baked with Splenda. I know that's what Mama Clock used in her vlog, and that's another question I need to have answered, please, because I did the amount of sugar that Mama Clock, or this stuff, the substitute that Mama Clock had said in the recipe, but what should have been cookies came out to be kind of like a gooey mass of bubbly, thin-looking substance. And when I scraped this gooey mass of bubbly, crispy-looking substance off the pan, it tasted good. It just most definitely wasn't a cookie. And of course, my kids made all kinds of fun of me and said, well, if you would have used real ingredients, that's how they put it as, like real sugar, real flour, that it would have been just fine. But since I used what I used, what else should I have expected? And blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. All right. Okay, anyway. So please, someone tell me what I did wrong so I could do them right and prove them wrong and have a nice little almond cookie. Other thing is that today is Sunday. And we all know, any of us that go to Costco, what Sunday means at Costco. It's utter chaos there. I don't like Costco on weekends. Do any of you? Well, if you like massive crowds and the inability to be able to maneuver your cart anywhere, you should just love it. Absolutely love it. But I braved the crowds and went, and I actually ventured to the aisle that had the cracked nuts because I wanted to put macadamia nuts in my chocolate delight today. I wanted to try, creating that and do it with success. So I questioned myself whether I should do that. When I started going down that aisle, should I buy them? I mean, they are nicknamed cracked nuts for a reason. So I got them, and I thought, okay, it'll be fine. And I got them home, and I decided I'd, go ahead and venture to open them since I was going to have to open them when I was going to make the chocolate delight anyway. So opened them up, and I thought, well, people talk about when they're on P2 and they would need to get a good release, they eat about, 5 Mac nuts, and it seems like they release really well, like Holly did. So I take, and I of course count out 5 little nuts, and I eat those. Those are good. And of course, I venture back over to the can, and I have, now maybe 7 little nuts. And they're very good. And then I wander over and I have a little handful of the nuts. And they're very good. And then I decide I'm going to start making the chocolate delight. So I'm now, getting the nuts out for that. And I go ahead and I eat a few as I'm doling them out for the recipe. So I'm already realizing that I best be really, really careful with these. They could be my whole demise if I'm not careful. So warning, mega warning to all you, careful of the magnets. I don't care what others have said. If you have any tendency, think twice. All right, so anyway, so when I get done with this vlog, I will go ahead and try my chocolate delight. I will report back on how that goes. Tomorrow I do plan on making Christy's wonderful crab cake recipe. I'm going to try get the rest of the ingredients to make that for tomorrow. My other meals as far as P3, I've been I think eating, except for the crab nuts, I've been eating very clean. Like tonight I had some steak and I had roasted vegetables, but it was all vegetables that I have basically not been able to eat while on P2, except for I did cut up some asparagus also. But I had like zucchini and broccoli and mushrooms, and that was very nice. But I roasted it using MCT oil, which I did not have on P2, but I know it's really good for you, so I was glad to be able to use it on P3. And like I bought the Ezekiel bread, I made an open face sandwich with tuna with that, and the only condiment was mustard. So I really feel like as long as I stay, kind of in the range of that food planning, I should be good. And same with, I still made chicken breast for my lunches for work for this week, but I'll just be bringing different vegetables with me that I normally can't eat, or I've chosen that I shouldn't eat on P2. So I'll have that just so that when I go back to P2 and I'm back to having my spinach every day, I won't feel like, I didn't get a break from it. So I'm going to wrap it up because, we're all talking about how we want to try to, not be so long on the vlogs. And anything else I can say, I'll try to write it down and remember it for the next vlog. But anyway, thank you so much. And I really appreciate your support. Joy J loves you. I love you. And yeah, P3 in it, baby. I'll let you know how it goes. Bye.